In this class, we'll be writing programs using a text editor called JEdit, and then we'll be building them into actual runnable programs using command line tools. When you start up your computer and begin to use it, you're probably used to double-clicking on icons and having windows open for you, and that's because of the miracles of the desktop windowing environment, which came into play in the late 80s. But before that, the only way to interact with the computer was using the command line. And so we're going to see what the command line is all about today. Just a few commands. This is a Mac video. On the Mac, we're going to be using the terminal program. On Windows, you'll be using the DOS command tool. The easiest way to get on the Mac to get the terminal open is to hold the command button, which is to the left of the space bar, and then tap the space bar to open up the spotlight. Then you can type term and you'll see terminal show up. Here we are in the terminal. So this is pretty bare bones. Now I just have to type words and the right words to get the computer to do what I want. We're going to focus on just a few commands to start. You only really need to know a few in order to get around. PWD stands for Print Working Directory. Welcome to the land of abbreviations. This is because tech people all hate to type or something. So everything's abbreviated. CD stands for change directory. And LS will be list. Kind of list the contents of a directory. What is a directory? A directory is a folder. So it's a fancy name for a folder. So PWD, CD, and LS. Let's see what we can do. Here I am. I'm in the terminal. Where am I on the disk? Am I on the desktop? Am I somewhere else? Let's see using PWD, Print Working Directory. Users v green. Okay, so I'm in the home folder, basically, of my Macintosh user account. If I ls here, I see the contents of my home folder. And I have put a folder for this class inside my documents, so I'm going to change directory into documents by typing cd space documents. Here's what I did there, though. I didn't type documents the whole way. I just typed the first few characters of documents, and then I hit tab and let terminal figure out what I meant. It saves me a lot of typing. Now that I'm into the documents folder, let's see what's in here using ls. Here is my CSI 110 folder that I want to go into. So I can go in there by typing cd space CSI, and then I can hit tab, and it understands where I want to go, and hit return. So this is how I can use cd. Now if I went too far, like say I list the folder here and I think, okay, let me go into labs, cd labs, and then I'm in labs and I see there's nothing in here and I think, oh, actually I meant to go into notes. I can cd space and dot dot to go back. So this is worth writing down if this is new to you. Just a little quick reference for you. cd dot dot goes up or out one folder. You can chain any of these things together using the slash. So for example, if I wanted to go out two folders, I could say cd dot dot slash dot dot, and then that goes out two folders. Goes up, out two folders. So here, if I know that I want to go into the notes, I can combine these two by saying cd dot dot slash n, and then hit tab, and it knows where I go, and then I can hit enter. So with these three commands, PWD, CD, and LS, you should be able to climb around in the command line as much as you need to.